Levon, a difficult start to the tournament, but we could still see you on camera smiling, enjoying every single moment with your friends and teammates, because you guys are creating some sort of a team. They're analyzing these positions, and we've actually seen the influence of that. You, in the last game against Sam Shanklin, decided to go with G6, defend the pawn on H7 like that, but it wasn't a comfortable position at all. Take us through this game. Tell us how you adjusted after that first game.
You know, generally I was playing well in that first game. It's just that I lost my cool in the winning position. So I just told myself, you know, I gotta play the same and maybe not go down on time so much. But this position, oh my God, from move one, we realized when we were analyzing, it's a difficult position.
All the way, yeah.
Yeah, we really couldn't figure out what to play here because I felt c5 is a very dangerous symmetry with this knight g3 and cd. Yeah, c5. I thought knight g3, cd, and c3. We were worried about this stuff. Yeah, we thought c take b and
knight g6, c takes d.
But e6. Yeah. I think maybe we overestimated.
So the problem with d5 being
h4 or e4. Yeah,
e4.
these things are super scary.
You don't like it, this one, yeah, for a good reason.
Yeah, c6 didn't feel right, but I said, what happened? We mostly assumed that people are going to play first move c4.
Yes,
or,
to attack
or
the pawn.
c3, which we thought c3 was very strong on move one. You know, c3 we thought is even stronger because it kind of forces black. Because now if g6, e4 seemed unpleasant.
Yes. And now the bishop on g7 is going to be blocked by
yeah. And if you play knight g6 and h4, or you know, this felt extremely dangerous for black.
Yep. And
one of those positions.
One of those positions, yeah. Yeah. And you don't have an engine to analyze with.
Yeah.
You have to work with your teammates.
But I have Fabi, which is the closest engine you can get.
The engine in human form.
Yes. A beast.
A beast. Uncaged.
And here I realized I'm in a lot of trouble.
Deep trouble.
I hated my position because I can't do anything. Because if I play b6, then knight d4 is so annoying. You know, because bishop d7, b4, that's it. My play is stopped and he just developed. So I thought I just have to be the sitting. Yeah.
Now b4, play stops.
Bishop d7, I think, because I cannot allow f5.
Yes.
F5 here is also killing. Yeah. No, I had to be a sitting duck. So I thought, well, you know, I'll just exchange the rooks and the bishops. And I'm in, you know, it's a difficult position for me.
Knight g4, knight h6, knight g4, knight h6.
What can I do?
But these were the best moves. It felt like finally you're getting some play in. You exchange one critical piece, and then finally you're getting some
now I started kind of feeling that I'm surviving after c5.
Yep.
I felt that c5, this is already more or less okay.
Yep.
I'm still slightly worse, but I will survive somehow. But then c4, of course, it was a pleasant surprise. Because here I saw I can play b5, b6, but I thought b6 is more conceptually right. I want to restrict his knight.
Keep the
and
structure as
here
is.
I think, yes, Sam started playing very dubious moves. Rook d1 is very dubious.
No, I have to say, he did not find the right plan. And he had to stay put, not do anything rash.
I think he panicked somehow.
He did,
when he realized that a good position that he had is becoming, you know, not clear.
Yeah. And he gave you the pawn, you took it, and after that you converted quite beautifully. I have to say, Levon, a good start for you. How did you prepare for this tournament? What's different about chess 9LX compared to classical chess? What are the big differences?
I think you really need to see tactics. So I did train some tactics before a tournament because the game can get very sharp, as you probably saw in my game against Rayer.
Yes. Yes.
It got really, really sharp at some moment, and I was happy that I could see all of this. So.
And one thing you do very well is you almost never get in time trouble. And if you do, your opponent is in time trouble also. How do you prepare for that? How do you force yourself to have that mentality?
Well, I know that this is my weakness, you know, playing in time trouble, and well, I lost the first game basically because of that. So I try to avoid getting in time trouble. I mean, if I can. Sometimes you can't avoid it, but it's just the experience that I have some negative experience, which is also a positive experience, because you know.
You learn from everything.
Yes.
Levon, thank you very much. We'll see you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Levon, indeed, as Levon is one of the